Hello adventurers, it is I, Solo Adventure, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you had a very happy holiday and that you were able to either take time for yourself and relax or spend time with family and friends. And of course, Happy New Year! It is going to be 2026 and I'm so excited to jump into the new year with a ton more content and stuff for you guys. And I just want to say, thank you. Like honestly, just thank you so much for being so encouraging, for being so supportive. So I hope today's video topic will be encouraging for you this new year. But before we dive into that, I did want to give shout outs to our Dungeoneers. So for Dungeoneers, we have Chris John, Old School Dungeon Master, Irikura Lane, Selena, Tony, and I think it's pronounced Albi. I'm not quite sure. I'm really sorry. Please let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Watcher DM and Ismail and Cat Slush. Thank you all for being awesome Dungeoneers. I hope you're enjoying all the extra content. And of course, for our adventures, we have Ryan Watcher, Skycatcher Gaming, Franks, Brad, Dallas, Todd, Blair Black, versus me, and MC. Thank you all so much for being awesome adventurers. And now, shout outs for our YouTube Dungeon Tubers. We have Johnny Moe and Rich Gillen. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I hope you are enjoying the extra content that you see outside of YouTube and on Instagram. Now, for today's topic, I really hope that this speaks to you. Today, we are going to talk about why 2026, this is your year to start playing solo TTRPGs. So for today's imagery, I drew this cyberpunk badass like bounty hunter lady, and she's telling you to roll that dice. And this is a note for you because you are being the GM and the player at the same time. Don't fuck with those dice rolls. That is the best part about playing solo TTRPGs, is the randomization, and you just never really know what you'll get. And also, if you are interested in starting a YouTube channel to, kick off and share your solo TTRPG content, this is your year, and I will explain why later on in the video. But we have 3 points that I want to cover. Number 1, there are so many solo TTRPG supplements to help structure your game session. So for example, someone shared with me that Dragonbane has a solo supplement. Solo Dark is specifically made for Shadow Dark, and it's a very simple tool, and I love the prompts found in Solo Dark. Solitary Defilement, like this for example, it is perfect for all things Morkborg. This really is a simple enough and complicated enough kind of a system that'll help you just kind of get a taste of your style of playing. And the random tables in here really help flesh out scenes, locations, NPCs, etc. Really good stuff in there. And also the Walking Dead RPG. There are solo rules in the back of the book. I also want to shout out to a bunch of different indie designers on itch.io, on DriveThruRPG. There are just so many things on those sites that you can just search up for, and I'm sure you will find something that'll be at least somewhat helpful for your solo session. And I also want to say people share a lot of their products on the Solo RPG Play subreddit as well. So highly recommend for you to check these out if you are looking for solo TTRPG supplements. There are so many out there. You just got to do your research and figure out what you need. And number 2, solo TTRPGs are growing. It is a growing trend in the TTRPG hobby. When I was just browsing around at a couple of local game shops near me, I noticed there were solo journaling games on the shelves, and I've never seen that before. I saw that there was 1,000-Year-Old Vampire, I saw Koriko on there. So it's really clear that solo TTRPGs are starting to just really grow in general in this hobby space, which is awesome. And now, I also want to say that solo TTRPGs, like this kind of niche like subject, it's also growing on social media, especially on YouTube. And like look at all these awesome content creators that highlight their solo sessions on YouTube. For example, we have Legends and Dice Cafe, well known as Cave, the Grouch Couch, the Solo Society, the Sacred Art of Gaming, Cozy RPG Reviews, Rocket Punch, Cuppa Solo, The Quiet Table, and there are so many more. There's so many content creators out there that like to highlight and share their solo sessions. I highly recommend for you to check them out if you are looking for examples, if you are just wanting to understand the different styles of play as well. So feel free to check them out. And now, number 3. This is why I think 2026 is your year to start a YouTube channel dedicated to your solo TTRPGs. It is all because of YouTube's algorithm. So with YouTube's algorithm, it's constantly changing. It's constantly trying to figure out the best way to push content to your viewers. And so something that I've noticed from just my own research and then looking at a couple of blogs and such, small channels, they are getting a boost. YouTube is testing new creators and their content. And so feel free to just post your sessions and you can play around with catchy titles and thumbnails and make sure you engage with your community. Stay active in that community, get to know people, try to help them out if they have questions, etc. I think that's a really, really great way for YouTube to kind of look out for your channel, and they get like a little ping saying like, oh, look at this content creator. He is pretty active in the community. We should push his stuff out to people that would like their stuff. So yeah, that is my encouragement to you, is to engage and stay active in the YouTube community. And also, you don't need to be fancy. Like for me, my setup is really simple. I just record with my iPhone and then I have like a shitty Bluetooth mic that I pin to my shirt. Like you don't need to be fancy. People love the human-made kind of content. So just be yourself. You don't need to like learn how to do like crazy editing or something. Just play it simple. People just love watching solo TTRPG plays. And I hope that's my encouragement to you, is you don't need to invest too much like fancy stuff, unless if you want to, of course. But your audience will eventually find you over time as well. And I started to notice that's kind of what my personal channel has been like doing. I noticed that people have been really enjoying like my handwritten like notes and like my art and stuff like that. Like I'm starting to realize that this is kind of the stuff that people resonate with. And so YouTube is pushing my content out to those people. And I'm really happy that you are deciding to stick around and watch my content. So thank you. So if you are wanting to start a YouTube channel, this is your year to do it. I encourage you to. And now I also want to say, if you want to make a challenge for yourself, learn to make your own stuff. DIY shit, baby. So, for example, I have been really enjoying my Cyborg Lethal Lust campaign. And that is an adult-only, 18+ kind of an adventure. And so I'm not going to be highlighting it on my channel, but I will be showcasing it on my Patreon as a blog, and for my YouTube members as well. That'll be shared with them as a post. And so I'll put like a screenshot up here for you guys, for you to check it out. Adventurers and Dungeoneers have access. So anyone that's like paying, I just want to make sure I'm gating that, since there are adult themes in my Lethal Lust adventure. So anyways, so I got inspiration from my Cyborg adventure, and I learned to make a zine, which is super cool. I've never really made zines like this before, but it's a really neat way to just have like a little game in your pocket or something. And so for Glitched Passion, I really wanted to create like a sci-fi cyberpunk crazy lover that's like obsessed with the PC. So kind of like that adventure prompt. And so I made a couple of just D6 tables here. So for this one, for example, you just use 2d6, and you can like roll on this table twice, so you can choose theme 1 or theme 2. So that's kind of the setup here. So this first table is a random table of NPCs' romantic behaviors. So what are they like? So we got a 3, so impulsive. And then again, we got 4, so chaotic. Well, that's pretty fitting. Impulsive and chaotic. So your results, think about the positive and negative impacts on your relationship. So maybe they're impulsive, chaotic. Maybe they are someone that's very spontaneous. Like maybe they like to go on random missions with you. They like to be close to danger, maybe, and they want you to join them in their crazy heists or something like that. And then here we have a random table of our NPCs role in your PC's life. So for example, this person was your mentor and a secret agent. And so both can be true. So maybe this impulsive, chaotic NPC, maybe she used to train you or something, and she's actually working as a secret agent. And maybe she has a hidden experiment or secrets. So we got a 5. She's a secretive streamer. So maybe she's streaming content that you don't know about, and she's like selling that stuff or something to the black markets or whatever. Like maybe she's constantly like recording you and you have no idea or something like that. And then we can roll again. Yeah, records, right? And so, or records, like maybe she stole some of your personal records or something and is stealing that. And maybe she is selling your records or something. So something like that. And then a 2d6 of locations. We got a 2, 4, so that's 6. So maybe this is where you guys do some freaky stuff or whatever. And unfortunately, it's in the city sewer chamber. Or maybe that's how you guys meet. So maybe you were on a mission and you bumped into this NPC, and maybe you guys fell in love or something when you guys met at that location. So anyways, yeah, so this is kind of like a little mini journaling kind of game that I made for myself. I have a simple 1d6 oracle, and then I have a simple d3 NPC reaction, and then prompts and such. So I do have a Discord that I shared, just like a kind of like a little one-shot adventure journaling practice using this. So feel free to read that. And actually, that is my plug right now. We have a brand new Discord channel. It is called the Soloist Guild, and that is really all for people in the community who just want to gather with other soloists. And so feel free to hop on into Discord. And I do have a video in the Discord that kind of shows how to navigate it, because it might kind of seem like overwhelming, but I just got a lot of requests to kind of create different channels and such. And so anyways, this is your space. This is your home. I want you to feel welcomed. I want you to share your play reports. So yeah, I hope you join us on Discord. It's already been a lot of fun, honestly, chilling with everybody and sharing art, asking questions if people need help. So yeah, feel free to join us in our Discord. And so that is it really for this video. So these are my 3 reasons why 2026 is your year to start your solo TTRPG journey. And of course, you can start now. There are so many free games out there that you can just download. I have like a couple of games where it's a pay what you want if you want to try. So yeah, this is your year to start playing solo TTRPGs, and I'm here to encourage you. The Soloists Guild, like everyone there is there to encourage you as well. Even if you just play for like 10 minutes, like we are here for you, and we're excited to just see how your creativity grows throughout 2026. So that is it for today's video, adventurers. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and feel free to share it too. Maybe somebody else might resonate with today's message. So anyways, thank you so much. Until next time.